Hi, welcome to Far Cry 4. We're doing the City of Pain mission, which is a story mission for Noore. It comes shortly after whatever's happened with the Sleeping Saints, unless that's just an Amita thing. But after a cultural exchange where you decide what to do with the poppy fields. And to do it, you've got to travel to Shanaf and go to Noore in her room.
The animals are hungry, make them useful. Fuck! You have to kill Paul. You have to do it now. He's going home. You kill him and you save my family. I will get you anyone. Yuma, Pagan, I will get you their heads.
It's okay.
It is not okay! He's my family. It is not okay. Not, you have to save him. He's throwing himself a going away party at his compound. He's vulnerable there. He likes to ship in his meat from a nearby village. That is your way in. Once you're inside, sneak into the interrogation room. His guard will be down.
मैले चारैतिर हेरेँ मलाई एकछिन सोध्न दियो त्यहाँ कुनै उपाय हुनुपर्छ
Fresh meat one more time in the arena.
We never used to have a problem with drugs. Definitely not.
So, we've got to kidnap Paul. That'll be interesting. Quite why he's not in his fortress, or maybe he is in his fortress. Given that I haven't infiltrated his fortress, it's hard to tell. That would certainly make a lot of sense. I don't think I ever looked at the map while I was in there. Anyway, I digress. This is apparently the village where they are keeping nearby meat. Looks more like an outpost to me. Maybe they're shipping them in from a nearby village to this outpost. Anyway, you've got to sneak into the truck undetected. I'm not sure if it's actually popped that up. But I just saw people and started killing, because that's what you do. Thought I'd hide the body a little bit, just in case someone walked past there. I wasn't sure how many of these guys I was going to have to deal with. Now, there's one guy in here throwing knives. And he, you'll see there. I didn't want him to see me. I thought he might go on a walk or something at some point. There's a knife. But I sped this up because I kind of faffed here for a little bit, hoping he might move. But eventually I figured he wasn't going to, so I put one in his head. There we are. And strangely he didn't see me. I do love the Shredder. It's an amazing gun. Karma level 6 for the Shredder, and worth doing it. Like, max your Karma as soon as possible. The Shredder is unbelievable. Anyway, from here, see, sneak into the truck. So, pretty straightforward.
Amita, I'm going after Paul.
That's really dangerous, Ajay. We want him alive to pay for what he's done, but be careful. And Ajay, if you can, take pictures of his interrogation chambers. It will go a long way in convincing people that he's a monster. Just keep your head down. Don't let them see you. Don't get caught.
Think of what you could do with that much money.
So, Amita wants you to keep him alive. That's going to involve sneaking in. You've got to photograph the interrogation chambers as well. There's 3 of those. Always start with a hunting syringe. Lets me know where the bad guys are. And I should have paid more attention to her thing that said sneak in and take pictures, because I just sort of went in, well, not guns blazing, but I thought I saw a guy who was isolated on his own. See those 2 dogs there on the left? That's where the first interrogation chamber is. But there he is on there, sort of directly above my crosshair, and I thought if I can pick him off, that's a nice start. The compulsion to shoot red targets is overwhelming at times, so there we go. Unfortunately, another charger appeared. You'll see underneath him, and he spots the body and sets the alarms off, and it all goes a little bit wrong from here on in. So it's a very quick game over the first time. But we'll pick it up where we left off. Now, this guy is sneaking around the side, as you can see, and I thought I'd get an easy takedown on him. But then that guy sees me, and I'm trying to drag the body, but it's too little too late. So now I've been seeing the flare goes up. Mission failed. So let's try again, only this time actually being sneaky. Here we are back at the same place. And there are some stairs going up here. And there's no one around, which is good, so I thought I'd sneak around the back of this building. Keep out of line of sight a little bit. Now there's a couple of guys up here. They seem to be on their own, and there's the guy I shot last time. Now if you die on this, it will restart you at the last checkpoint, wherever that is. It's either if you've made it to an interrogation chamber or taken a picture, whichever of those happens. But whatever you've done before that, it'll reset everything, if that makes sense. So even though I'd killed a bunch of people, they came back to life after I'd saved, after the checkpoint, and I died. But I don't mean here, sorry, that'll be clear later. Anyway, took that guy down. Thought I'd hide the body. I figured a silent takedown was probably easier. And then looking for somewhere to stash it. You can see the two dogs in there. There's a little room here that seemed to be quite useful, and it's got a dead body in it already, so I thought that would make sense. Anyway, with that done, I sped that up a little bit. There's a guy here. There's a few of these guys who are quite drunk and just leaning against the wall. Sometimes holding the body holds, other times it doesn't. I don't really know why. Like when you do the takedown and on the gamepad, it's click the stick. Click the right stick and it'll hold the body. But I don't know, it's a bit hit and miss. Anyway, there's two dogs in there, and I spent a bunch of time trying to work out, well, is that going to alert the dogs? Are they going to come out and want to eat my face? I didn't really know what was going on there, so I explored a little bit more just to see if there was anyone else around. And obviously took a hunting syringe, because that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Now you'll see these guys down here. There's one there and one on the right. They're climbing up these guard posts on the corner. I'm not sure what triggers that, but they only seem to start climbing the moment I used a hunting syringe each time, which was pretty strange, I thought. Anyway, shot him down from the ladder, which is probably not the smartest move. And carried on around to see what was going on. And I thought I would hide this body just out of line of sight of those guys. And it falls quite amusingly here. Head plant. So I still got to make it in here, and I wasn't exactly sure what looking in the interrogation chambers would entail. Would I have to go inside? What was the deal? There's also a guy up in that guard tower, and I was concerned that if I got round to look in the door with that light streaming out, he would see me. And you can see again those dogs there. Well, see again, they haven't really left the screen. So I thought I would, head over here and try and take out the guy in the guard tower, because that would give me clear jurisprudence. I don't know if that's the right word, but clear run, basically nothing able to see me. There he is up there. And I figured if I shot him, actually it wouldn't be so bad, because he'd fall on the platform, because it's quite raised up and I could barely see him myself. I didn't see how anyone else would be able to see him. So I shot him. But I guess he falls forward, I'm not really sure, because that kicks pretty much everything off in a second. Yeah, see, they found a body. And I'm not sure which body they found, because I've obviously left a few out. But they don't really seem to patrol all that much. But they're coming this way. So maybe it's those guys who saw the body in that little room, that could be it. Anyway, get him, and then this other guy, while I'm trying to take a shot, he sees me. Rather than... oh no, he doesn't. But rather than trying to get out of line of sight, this guy, I think. Yeah, rather than trying to get out of line of sight while I'm reloading, I just let him shoot at me and I'm seen, and then ta-da, failed. De Pleur has been alerted. Paul de Pleur. De Pleur is French for of rain, or tears possibly. Pleur, il pleure, il pleut. Rain. Yeah, I think it can also mean tears. Anyway, reloaded here. It started me off just underneath this, but my frame rate was being a bit weird when I loaded in. So I just skipped the first few seconds. And here we are. I shot the dogs because I wasn't sure if they would turn around and see me, or bark, or set the alarm off, or what. But took a picture. There's the first interrogation chamber. Pretty rough, if we're honest. Woman in a cage being looked at by dogs. The fear. Anyway, that is actually kind of a nightmare. The next one is up here. There's a dude leaning against that wall. See what I mean? They kind of do that quite a lot. There's another one around here somewhere as well doing the same thing. I thought I would head around, try and find out where this was, and there's two guys here. And I was going for the chain takedown, but for some reason it failed, and I don't know what set off the alarm there, but something did. So I took it another way. See, there's that guy there who's leaning against the wall as well. But they are here, so I thought I'd use Mr. the Shredder and just take them out in the head. Double headshot, they're down. Sure, they're in the light, but there's no one really around to see me. There's the guy in the guard post who could have been a concern, but... oh, he's not in the guard post this time. And there's a guy there, but he's drinking as well. They're all just getting absolutely hammered. Conflict diamond. Shiny. I think they're worth like 15 or 20,000. Maybe 12. I seem to remember like the gigantic emerald or something like that. I guess because it's gigantic is worth more than the blood diamond. Conflict diamond. Anyway. Longinus will be happy to hear about the blood diamond, I'm sure. Climb up here, I got onto the roof here. And actually, as it turns out, I probably could have climbed up there without those guys seeing me anyway. There's a chest up here that I just ran over, and I'll double back for it in a second. Here we go. But I've sped that up because you don't need to see me opening a chest. Well, at normal speed. And then jumped onto this roof in order to get visibility the other side into the torture chamber there, the interrogation chamber. And this one's quite rough too. He's standing in a vat of acid or something. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But I figured he needed to die. And I was kind of hoping there wasn't more than one person in there, because that would have sucked too. And just one more interrogation chamber to go. And I could hear voices coming from somewhere, but I wasn't exactly sure where. That's why I'm looking around like a mad thing. And it sounded like they were very, very close. But I figured keeping high was doing me well. So that should be the way I continued. Plus, it seemed to be up here anyway. So I thought maybe I can drop down or find the other side, but then it turned out it was through a hole in the roof anyway. So definitely keep to the rooftops here, I would recommend that as a solid course of action.
Amita, I got your pictures. Paul's one sick fuck.
I can only imagine, Ajay. If there's any good to take from this, it will be that we can use these to destroy Pagan Min's lies. Don't spend any longer there than you have to, huh?
The temptation to shoot that barrel was overwhelming, but I didn't want to set the alarm off again. That guy nearly sees me, but I ducked down behind this cover and it's okay. And there's what looks like a manibel there, but you can't spin it. Manibel, is that what they're called? Karma bell. You know, spinny, I want the knife. Those ones. Takedown here, just one guy. I wasted another hunting syringe just making sure that there aren't more. I figured I'd hide this around the back here. It seemed to be out of sight, and then thought, well actually I may as well go that way myself, because it's out of sight. Yeah, here we go, hunting syringe. But nothing. So it's a fairly safe run in here. There's a couple of bodies there you can loot, but somehow I didn't. I don't know what was going through my head there to ignore them, and there's another one down there in the pig trough. But you climb up here and then swing over and lower yourself down. And then up here's a chest. Saw a ladder, climb a ladder. And why not? And then it's dropping back down here into Paul's room. And I'll leave you with this cutscene, which is pretty funny.
I'm here to help. Get out of here.
Hello? Hi, sweet pea, how are you? Oh, that's amazing. That's wonderful. No, I understand. Sweetheart, I understand. I can't. I'm literally walking into a meeting right now. All right. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just put her on really quick. No, it's okay. Put her on. Yeah. I will be right with you. Hi, Ashley. You did? That is amazing. Good girl. Are you getting ready for bed? Did you brush your teeth? For at least 10 seconds? That's my girl. Gonna give your mom a big kiss for me? know, she gets lonely when I'm not there. You are the lady of the house. Of course. Now, you know Daddy has to work, so... A gift? Sure, sweetheart. What did you want? A ring. No, I don't think I've seen anything like that for you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. What else would you like? A necklace. Oh, a gold necklace. Well, actually, I think I see the exact thing. Yes, of course, it is shiny. Now listen, Daddy has to work, all right? So I have to go. I love you too. Yes. Kisses, kisses. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Okay. Bye, Ladybug. I apologize for that. It was my daughter. You were here on time, and I was not ready. No disrespect intended. You?
Now, the thing I don't get about that is I just seem to push him over, but he's out cold. Maybe I am the Batman and I've got magic fists. And it's a 1-inch punch that's knocked him out for good. But no getting through there. What we've got to do is carry the Pleur outside. He's a well-written character though, or at least well-acted. I like the way he's always on the phone to his family while he's doing murderous deeds. Yeah, it's kind of a... Well, it's a little clumsy, but it works. Anyway, I went around this way and went back to tag these guys, presuming they were still there, and they are. Here we are. Come on, boys. Go out to play. I tried to take a hunting syringe while I was carrying the body, but couldn't. And then thought, well, I can just drop a grenade in there, but actually that's going to get really messy holding the body. I did a big loop around the building for no reason I can understand. So cut that because no. And then came back here and thought, well, now it's time to shoot that barrel, isn't it? I can probably safely raise the alarms. There was a multi-kill for 3. And, oh, I love the shredder. I mean, it's not going to get me the most experience in the world, but good lord above, it's a powerful weapon. How I've missed you, little shredder. And then there was a bit of looting, obviously, because why shoot bad men when there are... when there's looting to be done. Now, I must warn you, the video cut out at this point. I ran out of disk space, which is almost unheard of. I've got a few gig here for storage, a few terabytes, sorry, for storage. And I'm normally pretty good about keeping at least a terabyte free, but it just... I'm sorry it cut out. So you missed some of the combat, but it's basically me running around with a shredder axing people. I picked up... Axing? Yeah, axing will do. I picked him up. You'll see some of the bodies lying around here from the carnage. But you missed maybe 4 or 5 kills here. And then it cuts out again, I'm afraid. And here... So actually you missed all the combat. There's 2 guys left, I think. That one, and then 1 down there. And now I've got the body and just heading out this way. You can see just bodies everywhere. I think I counted 25 or so in the end, and they just kept spawning. Like I would run around and then another one would pop up. But you can absolutely get out quietly if you want. That was pretty much the worst place to toss his body as well, because it's in a really awkward position. You'll see it's up there, so I've got to climb up and grab it back. And then you put it in the boot, or the trunk, if you're American, of this car. Now, he's going to talk to us all the way back, and then there's going to be a cutscene, so I will see you guys on the other side. But it's just worth noting that apparently he's killed Noore's family already and had them for years, which doesn't really tie in with the original story that Noore told us. Anyway.
Ajay? Come on, buddy, why are you doing this?
Noore sends her regards.
Noore? Noore? What? I mean, she thinks her family's still alive? oh man, we killed them years ago. All those dear mommy letters? I've been writing them myself. With Ashley, my daughter's help. I told her it was for a pen pal. her, my Ashley. I really think she's got the stuff to be a writer one day. You know, she wrote this poem in the 3rd grade. Made me and the wife fall like babies. Jay, come on! Don't be like that. Don't pretend you give a damn when you don't. Huh? Find your inner truth, Ajay. Truth is you're good at killing.
He's alive. If you'd killed him, I wouldn't have blamed you.
Yeah, I'm alive. Fucking taxi driver.
Show him to his new home.
Who threw that? Fucking savages! Wait, that's my cell phone. Ajay, that's my cell phone. It's in my back pocket. I need my cell phone, man! Ajay, please! Please, I need my cell phone! Get off me, you monkey fuckers! Ashley! Ashley, baby, daddy's here!
Thank you, Ajay. This is a good thing you've done here. We'll take care of Paul. We've got the perfect spot for him.
I didn't actually see Noore there, which is weird. Looking back, just watching it again, so it was Amita who took him, but I guess she'll do the work for him.
Is vulnerable. Now's a good time to mount an attack on it.
But you can see also his fortress is vulnerable, so it's worth mounting an attack, so I may go and do that next, I'm not sure, although apparently it's the hardest one, right, according to the map. So that might be a bit bold, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, on the left is the Sleeping Sisters, I think it's called, I'll double check. And on the right is it Sleeping Giants? I'm going to have a look now, that's what I'm going to do. Sleeping Saints. And on the right is the next Longinus mission, a short hunt. It's actually the first Longinus mission because the other one was a story mission. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!